I continue on now with part B. Let's go ahead and simplify this guy and write it as positive exponents. Okay, we can rewrite the numerator, the square root of x to the power 5, as x to the 5 over 2, right? Because there's a little ghostly 2 right here. And we always write our roots in the denominator of our power. And then again right here, we can write that as x to the 1/3. All right, so now since we have a common base on top and bottom, what do we do with the exponents? We're going to subtract them, right? So if we subtract 5 halves and 1/3, well, we want to get a common denominator, so maybe we'll multiply, see this one top and bottom by 3, and multiply this fraction top and bottom by 2, because the common denominator now, as you can see here, is 6, you see? So we just want to find a common denominator so we can actually subtract these guys. So let's see, that's 15 on top and 2 right here. So 15 minus 2 is 13. All over 2 times 3 is 6. So our answer right here is going to be x to the power of 13 over 6. All right, so check out C now. We got radical and radicals. It's pretty gnarly right here. Okay, so let's do this here so it doesn't get too hairy. Let's just go ahead and first simplify this. Okay, and if we simplify that, that guy right there is going to become x. Oops, let me go ahead and get rid of the highlighter mode. Let me go ahead and simplify that guy to be x to the power of 1 over 6. Okay, so basically I just simplified this guy. But now let's bring down our root 3. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take care of our third root. And the way that we're going to write that, check this out here. It may get a bit tricky, but watch how this works here. So I'm going to rewrite x to the power of 1 over 6. So it's x to the power of 1 over 6. Now watch this. I can rewrite this though when it's a root as a fractional exponent, right? So I can raise that to the power of 1/3. You see that there? This third root just became 1 over 3. And we have a cool rule in here where we can go ahead and multiply our exponents and just get x to the 1 times 1 is 1, and 6 times 3 is 18. Okay, cool beans. Next to D. Let's go ahead and rewrite this guy. So I can rewrite this as y to the 3 over 5. And I can rewrite this guy right here as y to the 1/3. Okay. And as we know, we're going to go ahead and add these fractions together and get a common denominator. So let's see. The common denominator between 3 and 5 is 15. So I'm going to multiply this top and bottom by 3. The common denominator here is multiply top and bottom by 5. Okay. So let's see here. If I add these fractions together, 9 plus 5, 14, and 15 is going to be in our denominator. Okay. And I think that's it there. Awesome.